On May 20, 2026, the U.S. Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control announced sanctions against 11 individuals, 2 Mexican companies, and 6 Ethereum wallet addresses tied to the Sinaloa Cartel's money laundering operation. This action targets the cartel's Los Chapitos faction, which has been using cryptocurrency to convert drug trafficking proceeds into digital assets. The enforcement effort, under Executive Order 14,059 and the cartel's designation as a foreign terrorist organization, blocks U.S. persons from transacting with the designated parties and freezes any assets they hold in U.S. jurisdiction. The operation's structure is clear. Bulk U.S. cash is converted into stablecoins via decentralized exchanges and then funneled out through centralized exchanges. This method allows the cartel to obscure the origin of illicit funds while maintaining access to global markets. One of the key figures named in the sanctions is Armando de Jesus Ojeda Avils, identified as the head of the laundering cell. OFAC alleges he managed the conversion of U.S. fentanyl proceeds into cryptocurrency, with 5 of the 6 blacklisted Ethereum addresses attributed to him. The 6th address is linked to Liliana Orozco Romero. Another key player is Jesus Alonso Espiro Felix, who acted as a chief money broker, overseeing large-scale digital currency transfers. Rodrigo Alarcon Palomares, who was federally indicted in Colorado in April 2024 on 3 counts of laundering drug proceeds via crypto, was also sanctioned. His role included managing U.S. cash. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Pickups, a critical step in the laundering pipeline. The 2 Mexican companies designated are Gorditas Chihuas, a restaurant, and Grupo Especial Mamba Negra, a security firm. Both are alleged to have served as front companies for the laundering operation. This pattern of using physical businesses to mask digital activity is a common tactic in crypto-based money laundering. The U.S. Treasury's action is part of a broader effort to disrupt the Sinaloa Cartel's financial infrastructure. By targeting specific individuals and their Ethereum addresses, OFAC aims to cut off the flow of illicit funds through cryptocurrency. This is a significant move, as it demonstrates how regulators are adapting to the evolving methods used by criminal organizations to exploit digital assets. The enforcement action also highlights the growing importance of blockchain analytics in tracing illicit transactions. Chainalysis reports indicate that the laundering methodology followed a consistent pattern, moving cash through stablecoins and decentralized platforms before exiting via centralized exchanges. This approach allows for rapid conversion and obfuscation, making it harder for regulators to track the funds. However, the U.S. Treasury's ability to identify and sanction specific Ethereum addresses suggests that these tactics may not be foolproof. The designation of these addresses will likely disrupt the cartel's ability to move funds through U.S.-linked platforms, but it remains to be seen how they will respond. One possible outcome is the use of privacy-preserving protocols or alternative blockchains to avoid detection. Another is the shift to more over-the-counter trading or peer-to-peer exchanges that are less regulated. The action also raises questions about the broader regulatory response to crypto-based money laundering. While OFAC is taking steps to block access to U.S. jurisdiction, the global nature of cryptocurrency means enforcement is only as strong as the cooperation of other jurisdictions. The U.S. Treasury's move is a signal that regulators are increasingly focused on crypto's role in illicit finance. The next signal to watch is whether other countries follow suit in designating specific wallet addresses or enforcing stricter AML policies on exchanges. The Sinaloa Cartel's use of crypto for money laundering is a growing concern, and this enforcement action is. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. A direct response to that threat. The stakes are high, as the ability to move large sums of money quickly and anonymously poses a risk to financial stability and law enforcement efforts. The U.S. Treasury's action is a clear message that crypto is not a safe haven for illicit activity. As enforcement continues to evolve, the focus will likely shift to how well regulators can track and respond to new laundering methods. The next signal to watch is whether new enforcement actions include not just wallet addresses, but also the platforms and services that facilitate these transactions. The Sinaloa Cartel's financial infrastructure is under increasing pressure, and the U.S. Treasury's move is a step toward disrupting it.